Hi guys! Couple days ago, I visited my Korean friend's wedding, and you know what? That girl got a proposal on her wedding day. I thought that mine was the latest, but seems like I was wrong. I always was so curious, why did it take so long for him to propose to me? And today I'm going to interview him and figure out what's the actual reason why in Korea it takes so long to propose. Honey,
What's going on?
I'm going to
Wow.
ask you several controversial questions about the proposal you made to me.
The proposal? Are you talking about the wedding proposal?
Yeah.
What was wrong about it? It's already been 4 years.
The actual proposal wasn't wrong, but the timing was wrong.
The timing?
Yeah, it was so late.
But I proposed before our wedding.
Thank you. Not on the wedding day. So I just want to start the story at the beginning and let our viewers judge. Was it late or not, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so the beginning of the story. 4 years ago, we moved to Korea from China. The next week after we moved, there was a meeting with his parents.
Yeah, first meeting.
And everything went fine, but suddenly his mom is asking me in English, are you gonna get married with my son or not? It might be okay if we would discuss marriage before that meeting, but we never spoke about this with him. And she just bam! I didn't know what to say, so I said, maybe you should ask your son first. I freaked out. I didn't know what to reply.
Yeah, same to me. I was freaked out too.
And the weirdest thing happened right after that question. Him and his mom started to argue in Korean, and I couldn't understand any Korean at that time. They were like fighting in front of me in Korean, and I didn't know what to do. I was just like sitting like a dummy and smiling like.
It was good that you couldn't understand Korean at the time. It was a tough conversation between us.
What did you guys talk about?
Yeah, about like why it was so fast. The moment we moved from China to Korea, I already made up my mind to get married with you. So I was just waiting for the perfect timing, but my mom suddenly proposed to you
Yeah.
on our first meeting day.
After that confusing proposal from his mom-in-law, we actually started to planning on a wedding. We set the date, we got a wedding hall booked, I almost picked my wedding dress, but the thing is I haven't got a proposal from him. I didn't have a ring on my finger, you know what I mean? His mom wants us to get married, but what about him? He didn't propose. I was so confused.
I was waiting for the perfect day.
What? 6 months! 6 months! There was like billions of perfect moments. Don't you think so?
It's okay to give proposal even after we decided to get married.
No, I mean, we haven't decided. Your mom decided that we're going to get married. So how it happens in Russia, you meet the guy, you date the guy. After that you get a proposal. Ring is right here. So after that you start the wedding preparation. And in Armenia actually, introducing parents and getting the ring, it's even same day.
Same day?
Yeah, but those cases are not our case. I've been waiting for 6 months until this guy actually set up his mind and proposed to me. It was so embarrassing.
You could search internet and you could ask Korean friends about the proposal in
I
Korea.
didn't have any Korean friends to ask.
So let me explain how it works in Korea.
Please.
In Korea, deciding on marriage and giving a proposal is two different things. To make the decision for the marriage, actually Korean guys need to get permission from their parents.
So no permission, no proposal.
Yeah, it's I can't say 100% like this, but most of the guys in Korea, they need to get the permission. The day we met my parents together for the first time, and my mom already gave us permission for the marriage.
Yeah,
So
she
I
asked us.
I said like, oh yeah, we all aligned and now we're getting married. Yeah, we can prepare. I didn't know about your feeling that time. I'm sorry.
Okay, I want to share what I felt, okay? So the day I got a proposal from your mom, it's nice but really nervous. And after that, I've been waiting and waiting for 6 months. And sometimes I thought that you changed your mind because there was no proposal, no ring. And I thought maybe the decision was made just by your mom and it was not your sincere decision. I was so confused. Now I know.
That's good.
So the actual proposal day. It was our first anniversary, and Damien invited me to a restaurant for dinner.
I'm so romantic already.
But I didn't expect to propose on that day. I mean, it's anniversary, right?
Yeah.
So we are in the really expensive, nice, fancy restaurant.
But like most of the fancy restaurants, as you imagine, like one dish, tiny, teeny.
Yeah, portion was like
Portion,
really
like-
like this. The waiter.
Oh yeah.
It was a English gentleman
Yeah, British.
who spoke
Perfect English.
British English, but it was so perfect that I couldn't understand anything.
Me neither actually.
We were like nodding like this and say, "Oh, really?"
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah, it's good.
I couldn't understand. Dessert time. Instead of the cake and the coffee, that nice Englishman bringing the huge bouquet of roses, 99 roses.
Do you know why it was 99?
I have no idea why. Why? What does it mean?
You're the 100 rose.
So the guy bringing the huge bouquet of roses and a small, no, it actually was really big, jewelry box. I thought it's an anniversary gift because I got these jewelries, necklace and earrings and a huge bouquet of roses. So I thought, oh, what a nice anniversary gift, so kind, thank you so much. But after that, Damien sat on one knee in front of me and he asked me something in Russian I couldn't understand. But because he started to cry and he was sitting on one knee, I was sure 80% that it was a proposal.
Everybody knows that my Russian is not good and I'm learning, but at that time, 4 years ago, my Russian was like 0.
None.
But I luckily I had a Russian friend and he like helped me to write that "Will you marry me?" in Russian, and I kept it in my phone and practiced like 100 times before that day, but it was total failure.
Do you know how to say "Will you marry me" in Russian now?
Ты моя жена.
What? You said exactly something you still haven't learned. Ты моя жена. And I'm just like, okay, it's probably a proposal. Yeah, you my wife. Do you know now how to ask will you marry me in Russian?
I don't know. I don't need it anymore.
Okay, I'll teach you, okay?
Okay.
Выходи за меня.
Выходи за меня.
Right. Actually, I always wanted to get a proper proposal. Could you please?
Oh. Спасибо.
No, you should ask me.
Okay.
Ask me.
Девушка.
Да.
Сегодня у меня план.
Какой план? Мама.
Выходи за меня.
Sure.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Я делаю.
Ты делай, пожалуйста. No, it's
Ты
perfect.
толстый.
Ты толстый, сам толстый ты. You ruined everything. It was supposed to be my perfect proposal.
Anyway, I did. Yeah.
Сам ты толстый. Okay, whatever. I got my proposal. So after that, a bit weird question and my guessing that it was a proposal, we start to cry.
Yeah.
And people at the restaurant, they started
Everybody
to clap
clapped,
and they
yeah.
started to congratulate us. It was really sweet. And he put on this jewelries and I was like, where's my ring? Okay, no ring. Whatever. I got a proposal, already something, you know?
I also wanted to prepare the ring, but I didn't know your size.
Yeah.
How could I know? Like, if I try to measure your size, then you might guess that I'm preparing something, and it's not gonna be surprise. So I was smarter than that,
Oh.
and I prepared the necklace with 180 diamonds, like this.
That's mine already. Okay, so I got a proposal, even though it wasn't maybe as I pictured it or maybe as you pictured it. But anyways, we overcame it together. We got a proposal, I said yes, and we happily went to ramen place. Because we were hungry. Those fancy 25 dishes restaurants actually didn't satisfy us. And at that moment I figured, oh, you're the right guy to marry. You know, I'm really glad that we talked about this, and thank you for proposing to me, and I love you.
I love it too.
Ooh. Bye guys, thank you for watching. See you next time.
Пока-пока.